I was born in Zimbabwe and lived with my mother, who was a single mother. I have one brother. When my mother was alive, we had enough to eat and could go to school. We were poor, but had the basic things in life like food, shelter and love. My mother became very ill and died. My brother and I were left as orphans. No one wanted to be responsible for us or to look after us and my mother's family. I discovered that my mother had been a small house to a married man. That is why everyone looked at us with disgust and anger. I recall it so clearly the day we were left at my father's house. My stepmother was a very evil woman. She chose to stay with my older brother and said he was her husband's child, as he looked like him, but she refused to look after me. She refused to care for me. I was kicked out like a dog and left to fend for myself on the streets. I suffered so much, eating from bins and sleeping rough. I was only 10 at the time. My mother's sister heard of my plight, and she made arrangements for me to come and live with her in the UK. It was not easy getting a birth certificate and passport for me, but she managed to do it. My visa was initially refused and I had to wait for the appeal. I lived with a teacher at school I was attending. She charged my aunt a lot of money to look after me, but she abused me too. I was beaten and not even given food at times, told I would amount to nothing. People mocked me, saying that I would never get on a plane to join my aunt. I never stopped believing and never stopped praying. The authorities in the UK finally said I could stay with my aunt. I arrived in the UK and was introduced to the lawyers who not only helped apply for me, but also prayed for me to come. I'm now living in the UK. I have a family, brothers and sisters. I have a loving mother and father. I'm healthy and strong. I'm excelling in school and hoping to become an aerospace engineer.